I'm pleased to speak to you about tips for new gardeners, specifically about garden design, designing a new garden, and today about elements of the garden. The first two we'll look at out of four, earth and air, and the next clip would be water and fire. Earth, a great place to start for any garden, anywhere, is to know what you're dealing with. Some plants will grow anywhere and some plants won't. So if plants are a concern and a consideration in your garden design, then it's good to know what sort of soil you're dealing with. If you're in a new home, you're probably dealing with this, quite a thin layer of topsoil, and you don't know what the subsoil would be. You can have it tested. You can probably assume that it's just construction grade clay-based soil, not that great for beds. In that case, you'd probably have to be amending quite a bit, and it would be good to know what you're dealing with in terms of your expectation for garden beds and your design before you begin, because that can be costly when you do start to be digging out and amending on a very big scale. So check your soil first. Different areas of the yard can be different in different parts. If you're dealing with an old house, you may be lucky and have a good base of soil that's built up over the years, just natural compost, natural material rotting. Just tends to be the case that older homes do have a better planting beds, better soil base to deal with. Again, if not, you can always amend, or you can amend for specific plant conditions to a certain degree. But a great place to begin is to know what your soil, what type of soil you're dealing with. And if you're lucky enough to have a nice loam, then it's much nicer for planting as well. So, air is another consideration, whether you might be looking at a garden design that's in a windy site. Those are considerations. For some plants won't do as well with winds, or you may want a screen to prevent winds, to sort of protect places or garden spaces. Air can also be something to use decoratively in the garden, whether you might have a weather vane or kinetic sculpture to use the air to your benefit, air movement. Also, without air movement in a garden space as well, then you deal with other problems, and it's good to know those in advance of designing a garden space. If you have a lot of shade trees and closed spaces, then you do get a different moisture level, and that creates or can create some problems in terms of pests or disease for certain plants. And there's ways of alleviating that as well. But looking at the airflow, air movement is a good consideration to also consider.